At some point tonight, we will find out who will be the new president of the Bermuda Cricket Board. Behind me at this time, the vote is underway. We can now confirm that Lloyd Smith has been elected as the president of the Bermuda Cricket Board by a vote of 8-5. We will be speaking with Lloyd as soon as any other business within the room is completed. Well, Lloyd, success tonight. You're the new president of the Bermuda Cricket Board. Obviously, there's a lot discussed in the room, but what would you consider your first order of business starting now?
Well, I guess, like you said, it was a lot discussed this evening in the room. A lot of issues with finances and the reporting, and what actually gets reported to the clubs. So that's going to be our first thing, because so we can get back to the clubs as soon as possible with a more detailed financial report. So hopefully in the new year, that was one of our first things that we'll be doing. So that's the number one thing on the priority right now. And then, like I said, is having some meetings with the executive and find out exactly where we are, and then moving on from there.
Well, obviously, you come in, you take the helm, you've had meetings with clubs. Were you satisfied with an 8-5 decision?
Actually, I was. That was pretty much what I was hoping for. You go around, you talk to clubs, you give them your presentation, and you hope for the best. You know what I mean? You hope that your presentation is just a little bit better than the other guy. And tonight it showed that my presentation was a little better. So I'm pleased with the result.
Whenever you have elections, there's always some people for, some people against. But how do you unify the Bermuda Cricket Board affiliates to make sure that now it's more of a unified group going forward?
Well, just listen to the affiliates inside. A lot of them have issues with how our finances are being reported to them. So right off the bat, like I said, I'm going to try to get the finances reported to them as soon as possible, with the updates of what they want, as well as also having regular meetings with the affiliates, because then we wouldn't be in the stage where we are tonight, where the information it's been all year before they get it, and then when they get it, they want to sit and talk a long time because they don't understand exactly what's going on. So I hope having regular meetings, at least quarterly meetings, will ease up the affiliates and what the concerns are.
Did you have any doubts once the meeting had started about when you were starting to hear the club's issues? You probably already heard them, but collectively you start hearing everybody's issues about finances, about the running of the sport itself. Did you ever have any doubt about taking up the position?
No, I didn't, because this is pretty much the things that I knew was going on by what I heard on being on the outside and going around to the clubs. You had the same thing from pretty much the same clubs that was inside talking about the finances. So I knew that was one of the major concerns, so I wasn't surprised. All right, well, congratulations. The job has just begun. Yes, the job's just begun. A lot of work ahead, and it's not easy. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping I've got a couple of new changes on the executive. So hopefully, we can get the board running as soon as possible and get some changes done and improve cricket in Bermuda.